Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Sports with Monga, and it is back. Yes, we are talking about Formula One. It's been quite a while, and we're talking about predictions for Japanese Grand Prix, which is almost underway. And for all of you who are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You know, I do videos regarding Formula One, Premier League, Bundesliga, the games, and it's called Sports with Monga. It's basically my perception and my views on the different games that are happening around the world, possibly with Formula One as well, something that I do follow and like doing. And if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and smash that bell icon to kind of be updated with the different videos that I do and when I do them. I've done, and you can check my previous content as well with the Australian Grand Prix, with the prediction that I made there, and of course the drama that followed with Alex Albon and Logan Sargent. But that's kind of what has followed here, and that is the biggest flop. So 6 total predictions, 1 for biggest flop, 1 biggest surprise, 1 crazy prediction, and the podium predictions eventually at the end of it. And something that I would put in my description so you can look at what I did for the previous prediction, which was the Australian Grand Prix. And more content then follows regarding the Formula One over the weekend, which is regarding the game, regarding the race, you would have a video regarding the anything that comes out of this, the Australian Grand Prix, like I did last time, like an Australian Grand Prix predictions, when Logan Sargent was benched by Williams, then we did the review of the Grand Prix, and then the afterthought as well about the penalty that was received for Fernando Alonso, 20-second penalty. But that's that's what we follow. So hit the subscribe button if you're new and you would want to follow this along. I would really appreciate. And for all those who are returning viewers who love watching the content, thank you for your support, and thank you for helping me grow the channel more and more. So predictions, Japanese Grand Prix already started. Basically, we've had the FP1, where in my mind I was already thinking about Logan Sargent. A lot of news coming from Williams that he did not have a new chassis. They could not make a new chassis, but he had a repair chassis from the crash that he had or Albon had in the in Australia. But the drama continued. Logan Sargent had the repaired car. They still didn't have the car repaired. They didn't have a new XL chassis, and that's what he does. He bins it, puts it in the wall in the first free practice session. Of course, the rainy Japanese Grand Prix as always. Nothing new in that, but then come on, man, do something better. Don't put the critics on your back who are already telling you why are you in the second seat if you're not even getting a car to drive and your other driver gets it. So come on, that's something which you need to kind of look at yourself in the mirror. And also Williams, like James Vowles coming out in support, like there's all words eventually. I don't think he's really supported. So that needs to be thought of, and he needs to think of like what's his future in that team eventually. So the biggest flop in my mind is Logan Sargent. I think he'll have a really, I'm hoping he will have an FP3 and the qualifying, but I really don't see him going ahead, and he'll be so tentative in the whole race because he also does not want to completely blow his chances with the blow his seat chances. I think it's completely blown already. I don't think he's going to get a renewed contract for 2025. I don't think that's happening. So, but yeah, biggest flop for me is yes. The American Logan Sargent. Biggest surprise, yes, biggest surprise in my opinion would be there are a couple, but then I would go for Sergio Perez. He has to bounce back. He's not had a great start of the season. He's like always behind, but then he has turned it around over a period of time. So I think he will bring it back. And biggest surprise in my mind would be Sergio Perez, to kind of show why is he in this team, why is he in that team, and what it means to be the second Red Bull driver. The pressure on him is immense. Everybody's like vying for his seat. Daniel Ricciardo, Yuki Tsunoda, even Carlos Sainz now. So I think Sergio Perez would have a better race and be able to launch a good surprise. Maybe a win. I think maybe a win would also be in cards, but that wouldn't come to my crazy prediction. A double DNF for Max Verstappen. Yes, he would. Everybody's saying that he will come back blazing and all guns blazing and hot on the heels after the DNF that he'd had in Australia. But I think that the woes will continue. It will be a double DNF for Max Verstappen, the three-time world champion. But that would only mean a crazy prediction for the podium here. I think it is going to be time that a McLaren of Lando Norris to hit the top step of the podium, Sainz P2, and we have Leclerc P3. That's my idea right now. McLaren have always been good at this track, previous years as well. That's where they had a podium also. I think that's going to change around and could be Oscar Piastri, but I think Lando Norris is a more experienced driver and he loves Suzuka. And the weather, but then the weather will play a big role. How will be the weather? It's been raining already. It's going to be a little cluttered and not that free. Like, yeah, it's going to be weird qualifying. It's going to be weird FP3. But the race in my mind will be the Lando Norris win, Carlos Sainz P2, and Leclerc P3 with Max Verstappen double DNFing. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think about these crazy predictions. Let me know what you feel about these predictions as well and what your predictions are. Who's your biggest flop, your biggest surprise, crazy predictions, and your podium predictions? Get in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Do like this video. Do subscribe to the channel. Do hit the bell icon to know for more videos. And if you want more content, do stay tuned. If you want to engage more, I'm on Instagram. The Instagram channel is the same, Sports with Mongha. You can follow me there. We can, and DM me as well if you want to connect on any of the topics, or you want me to do something specific for any other topic that you would want me to cover. Let me know in that comment section here or on Instagram. And thank you for your support. And I catch you in the next one.